Hi, my name is Jamila Tapet, number matrix H22A0086. Introduction. Accounting is analyzing, summarizing, and communicating financial transaction information about a company to oversight bodies and tax collection agencies. Next, records generate three crucial financial statements. These financial statements include the income statement, the statement of owner equity, the balance sheet, and the statement of cash flows. Next, accounting is the methodical and meticulous recording of a company economic activities. Last, help to evaluate the performance of the business.
Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Nursyawalni binti Muhammad Saupi. My matric number is H2280879. Today I want to present about the usefulness of the statement of profit and loss. A profit and loss statement, also known as an income statement, is a financial statement that shows revenue, expenses, and net income or loss for a specific period. These statements are important for businesses as they provide valuable information about their financial performance. It is useful for evaluating profitability, assessing financial health, and planning for the future. Our company also use a profit and loss statement in business. Therefore, based on several main components, it is divided into sales, sales return, net sales, purchase, purchase return, net purchase, gross income, interest earned, salary, stationery, and net loss. That's all for me.
Hi, my name is Nurul Salsabila binti Encik Syukri. My matric number H22A0672.
I will present my part is prepare the account. First is the general journal. The general journal, the date start with 1 October 2020. Cash in debit is 80,000 ringgit and capital 80,000 ringgit in credit. On 3 October 2020, account payable to 20,000 ringgit in debit and bank 20,000 ringgit in credit. On 4 October 2020, bank 25,000 ringgit in debit and sell 25,000 ringgit in credit. On 5 October 2020, purchase is 25,000 ringgit in debit and cash with 25,000 ringgit in credit. 7 October 2020, cash is 50,000 ringgit in debit and sell 50,000 ringgit in credit. On 9 October 2020, account payable 2,000 ringgit in debit and inventory 2,000 ringgit in credit. On 10 October 2020, furniture is 50,000 ringgit in credit and bank 50,000 ringgit in credit. On 11 October 2020, account payable is 12,000 ringgit in debit and cash to 12,000 ringgit in credit. On 12 October 2020, account receivable is 3,000 ringgit in debit and inventory 3,000 ringgit in credit. 14 October 2020, drawing is 3,000 ringgit in debit and inventory is 3,000 ringgit in credit. On 15 October 2020, cash is 12,000 ringgit in debit and account receivable 12,000 ringgit in credit. On 16 October 2020, bank is 30,000 ringgit in debit and account payable 3,000 ringgit in credit. On 17 October 2020, salary is 5,000 ringgit in debit and bank 5,000 ringgit in credit. On 18 October 2020, stationery is 1,000 ringgit in debit and bank is 1,000 ringgit in credit. 19 October 2020, account payable Nikki is 18,000 ringgit in debit and bank is 80,000 ringgit in credit. 30 October 2020, bank is 4,000 ringgit in debit and interest 4,000 ringgit in credit. Next is legal account. Inventory account. Total is 48,000 ringgit. Next is car payable account, total 20,000 ringgit. On Darshaf payable account, total is 25,000 ringgit. Sale account, total is 50,000 ringgit. Next is bank, 140,000 ringgit. Next is cash account, total is 40,000 ringgit. Capital account, total is 80,000 ringgit. On stationery account, 1,000 ringgit. On interest received account, total is 4,000 ringgit and financial account is 50,000 ringgit. Drawing account 3,000 ringgit. Loan account 30,000 ringgit and salary expensive account 5,000 ringgit. A trial balance as of 31 October 2020. On capital, 80,000 ringgit in credit. Cash 65,000 ringgit in debit. Purchase 42,000 ringgit in debit. Trade payable car is 6,000 ringgit in credit. Sale 40,000 ringgit in credit. Trade receivable Dashas is 10,000 ringgit in debit. Purchase return is 2,000 ringgit in credit. Furniture is 5,000 ringgit in debit. Sale return is 3,000 ringgit in debit. Drawing 3,000 ringgit in debit. Loan 12,000 ringgit in credit. Salary 5,000 ringgit in debit and stationery is 1,000 ringgit in debit and interest received 400,000 ringgit in credit. So total on debit and credit 145,000 ringgit of profit or loss. In this statement, net loss because total is negative 5,000 ringgit. Net balance sheet of financial position is total 84,000 ringgit.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Wanda Shazrin binti Wan Muhammad Yusni. My matric number is H22A0772. I'm going to explain about the useful of the balance sheet statement. A financial statement is a statement that shows the financial state of a company's business. It will also provide an image of the company's financial condition at some point in time. Here are some examples regarding the way balance sheet statements are applied. Internal management. One of the most important components for internal leadership and decision making is the balance sheet. This balance sheet will help management in detecting strength and weakness, as well as in making capital investment and financing decisions. Next is making investment decision. Investment frequently depend on data from balance sheet to make trained investment choices. Therefore, the balance sheet will provide important information about the company's asset base, debit level, and capital structure. It will additionally help investors with evaluating the company's investment potential. They additionally will assess the business financial health to determine its ability for earnings and manage risk.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Balki Shahira binti Shafri. My matric number is H22A0745. I want to present about conclusion. We may conclude that before preparing financial statement, we must understand the goal of each accounting system in order to record more easily and avoid mistake. To begin, we can learn how to calculate profit and loss. The profit and loss statement is frequently used today, and under the accrual basis, The revenue and expenses report on the profit and loss statement should be the revenue earned during the accounting period, as well as the expenses that match the revenues being reported or had during the accounting period. Then it will be stated that profit and loss is very important in business since it can be tracked to determine how much the company may make from net profit or net loss. Aside from that, we know how to prepare the company's trial balance. As we well know, a trial balance is a list of the closing balance of ledger accounts on a specific date and is the first step in preparing financial statement. Then, at the end of an accounting period, a trial balance is frequently generated to aid in the preparation of financial statement. Furthermore, we were aware that the goal of preparing the trial balance was to guarantee that for every debit entry made, a corresponding credit entry was recorded in the books in accordance with the double entry accounting concept. When the trial balance total do not balance, the difference can be addressed and rectified before the financial statements are prepared. Then, it ensures that account balances are derived accurately from accounting ledger and aids in the identification and correction of error. As a result, we can also identify assets and liabilities. Assets are the resources owned by a corporation that have future economic value that can be accessed and expressed in money. Furthermore, it's reported on the balance sheet at a cost or lower. After that, we may determine the long-term and short-term asset. Then there is liability, which is an obligation that is reported on a company balance sheet. Loan payable, bond payable, interest payable, wage payable, and income taxes payable are all examples of liabilities. Customer deposit and delay value are examples of less prevalent liabilities. Liability is frequently considered as claim against a company's asset. Aside from that, liability can be viewed as a source of a company asset.